basically, we're going to present our WindE project idea and proposal. The thing is that when I first came up with this idea, I did explain the triangle and all that. We actually still are onto that idea, and we're going to explain everything on that. So first, we're going to have
So basically, our group, we decided to focus more on the turbines rather than actually modifying the whole car, because it's not practical, you know. If we would try to modify the whole car, then we can't just do it. We can't do that. So our primary focus is just the turbine. We tried to come up with a turbine that would be efficient, feasible, efficient in terms of usage, efficient in terms of management. It shouldn't be very complicated, simple, and easy to use. So this is what we got basically in this design. It's called the Early. Now we have Hania and Surya will introduce.
No, I'll just add on to this. The thing is, this design right now, it's, you won't find it anywhere. The thing is, it's the latest turbine design for. It's going to come out in 2017. Okay, so it will be released in 2017. But the original idea basically was, you know how you have trees, okay? But actually, the original idea was that with the thingy, what do you call solar panels, okay? Solar panels. We want to arrange solar panels in a manner that each one of the solar panels get maximum sunlight. So what they did was the trees. Now in nature, you have trees, and then the trees they have leaves arranged in a manner that all the leaves get maximum sunlight. So basically, they just took inspiration from the tree itself. And instead of each leaf, we're going to keep like the thingy solar panels. Yeah, those small solar panels. That ensures that each one of them, because of the structure, the way it is, each one of them gets. So basically, this French scientist came up with the idea that the same tree will be there, but instead of solar panels, we're going to have wind turbines. Again, the same idea concept is there. They were using this type of turbine, and it's the latest one, 2017, as I said. And you can, if you want more information on this, there's a website for them. You can go check there and how they made it and everything. Just like that.
So now I'm going to explain you how is it made and why is it efficient. Yeah. So first of all, the wind turbine is made out of plastic. Plastic. Why plastic? Because it's light and it's light, and when it moves, it's gonna not make a lot of sound, and it's very cheap, of course. So overall, it's very efficient.
So the turbines are going. The turbine is going to have like very tiny blades inside. So like whenever the wind is going to blow, it can blow from any direction and it can still work properly. And like in most industrial wind turbines, it needs the power, like the wind power, to be 24 miles per hour or more than that. But for this turbine, it can use just 5 miles per hour or even less than that and can still work perfectly. Yeah. And each of the turbine sheet is made of some kind of plastic, resin I guess. Yeah, it's made of a special plastic that can like, it can protect it from like weather conditions like humidity and salt. Salt as in areas next to the sea. Yeah. And the turbines are also fixed in a parallel kind of way. So like if one breaks for any reason, the others won't break, and like we don't have to replace everything. You can just replace that one turbine that's going to break.
Just including all the advantages. Yeah. So the thing that is, so it's soundless. It's very light since it's made of plastic, and it's very cheap as well. It won't be affected by any kind of weather. It's just efficient overall.
So here, as you can see, this is a circuit, and when it moves, it creates electricity. Yeah. Yes, that's a magnet. And as the turbine moves,
Yeah, so it's good for electric cars.
yeah, it's good for electric cars.
This was actually the French science.
But we won't be making it this big because it's for cars. This was because this was originally for trees, but we're making it for cars, which will use the wind energy and also the.
It can be assembled anywhere we want, and we can also make a smaller version of it.
Yeah. So according to the scientist, the person who made it, he said that you could make it smaller or bigger.
Yes.
Depending on the application.
Also, economically speaking, this one, no, go back. Yeah, it's fine. So, economically speaking, it's much easier to do mass production of this because what happens is you're not making the giant piece all together. It's actually 3 pieces together. You basically join them from here simply with screwdriver. It's a very simple idea. It's made out of plastic. It's easy to make also. So we're thinking that if actually production starts, the mass production will be much easier.
So we're going to arrange the wind turbines in streamline shape, which is like V shape, so that we will have like less air with like less resistance, and we will have more wind turbines in that arrangement. So when we have more wind turbines, this will mean more wind energy will like it will work.
And then here one of the problems, like one of the problems were that the height problem. So
The plan is for the taxis, so we see the taxis don't usually go to the parking areas. The parking areas have the road, so they don't go there. So that's the solution for it.
Well, we can modify it later if we want.
Yes, we can. It can be detached.
Next.
Also, the idea is not only for electric cars. It is efficient for any taxi. The taxis we have thought about, the headlights, the AC, the monitor, the pay thingy they have, the numbers, as it moves along, the pay increases. All that works from the batteries in the car. It works from the electricity, so it's gonna help in that. You don't have to pay much for the batteries; they're very expensive.
Yeah. So that's it. Thank you.